Hello everybody, and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. It is raining like a mother smurf out here. Actually, it was raining. It's not anymore. But anyway, we are gonna continue. We're at Vold. We were about to do one more mission and then go see Ephra. But anyway, we are... Fuck, I forgot to set my PNG to the mic. Let me just... There we go. Alright, well, awkward. Anyway, we're just gonna continue doing the last mission that we have. On Vold, and then we'll finally be able to get off this fucking planet. Honestly, I have half a mind to just fucking rip all my streams and edit shit out, because this is...
Detecting below normal temperatures.
It is just obscene how long we have been on this fucking planet. I need to recolor this armor. It is terrible. So yeah, we're gonna do our last mission on Vold. And then go see Ephra, or we might go to Havarl, which Havarl doesn't have as many missions, so it shouldn't, and it's a smaller world space, so it shouldn't take as long. In fact, Havarl is so small that you don't even use the Nomad the entire time you're there. Anyway. What I ought to do is camo my armor based off of what planet I go to. There are other missions on Vold, but I can't do them
ahead,
right
bound
now.
to have Kent.
Remnant pillars ahead. Might give us trouble.
Fuck the the Remnant. Yeah, I would have started a bit sooner, because I got home at a decent time.
Pathfinder, we are approaching the Kett weapons depot, destroyed by the Resistance.
Good to know. We'll search for any sign of Hana's friend.
I hear the researchers here drill into the ice in order to study it.
Someone around here probably knows what that ice is for.
Ice everywhere and they hang on to that piece. What's so special about it?
Environmental temperatures are within
Well, I guess we're
acceptable
gonna find
limits.
out.
Life sign, Sam?
Ow.
Nothing. However, I do detect a faint energy signature from what could be a generator.
And yet somehow I'm still getting affected by the cold. Literally on fire, and the cold is still affecting me negatively.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Don't punch the fire, Drac.
It's a ruin. No one survived here.
We're still gonna search.
Who's there?
There's something over there. Maybe someone.
There's definitely someone over there. Did you not just hear somebody say, "Who's there?" Broken.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Yeah, neat. Sam. Oh, that's fire. Hang on, let me just... Breach and clear. Breach and clear.
Reconnected.
If I can break things, I'll break them. And you can't stop me. Ah, the sword sucks.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
I heard something.
Knock knock, open up the door, it's real.
Who are you? Are you here to find
This
me?
armor makes me look like a femboy.
Did Hana send you? Foolish girl. She never knows when to give up.
Whoa, Hana was right and no one believed her.
I shouldn't have survived. Didn't think I would.
And this hurt. And this.
That's all it says. That's all it ever says. I've burned, I've peeled, I've gouged. It won't tell me where they are.
You tortured this person?
It's not a person, it's Ket. They took my family.
We need to leave this place. You're not thinking straight.
I can't leave. This is my only chance to talk to these things, to find my family. If I leave here, I leave them. I can't.
I'm sorry, but they're gone.
No!
You have friends waiting for you, people who still care. You'll die here.
How could you? It could have told me. I could have found them again.
And it could have known nothing.
Go home, Michal.
Fine. I'll signal the base and inform the resistance of my position.
Torture's not an effective method of interrogation. When you torture people, they don't tell you what they want. They tell you whatever will make you stop. Why am I walking sideways?
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Alright, time to get the fuck out of
Ambient
here.
temperature is normal. Life support restored.
I just realized you can't drift this thing. Most you can do is turn on this, but that doesn't really work that well. Forget what it's called. Agility mode. Anyway. Back to the resistance base. We're gonna push the resistance leader into a giant fan. Because he tried to stop me from pushing people into a giant fan. I'm gonna be completely honest, I'm kind of amazed that llamas with hats ever got a follow-up. I never thought to scan these.
Good. You're in the clear. Proceed to objective.
Do they need a replacement?
Got a message from my little brother this morning.
Hello.
Michelle just called in. Anix sent a squad to retrieve her. She seemed troubled, but I suppose being trapped in rubble will do that. I'm so happy she's still alive. Skies be bright for you, Ryder.
Yay.
But I love you, Hera.
I know.
Who knows how much
Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall.
Is there actually anything back here? Because this whole fucking area seems pointless beyond the single, like, actual use that it has.
The ambient
Watch
The
the
temperature
starting
is
landing
normal.
area. Hello.
Hello. I'm the one putting together a team willing to take on the Ket facility. As soon as I get word that we'll set the tech side. Fuel pumps, fuel lines.
I'm reading a severe temperature drop.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything back here beyond that.
Heard about Kiva. I still
Environment
can't
check.
find him.
Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
It would have been fucking great if I could stand on the shuttle. Just stand on a levitating shuttle. That's not a fucking significant safety risk. Anyway. I'm gonna extract. Because we no longer need to be here. At least not until it's time to go get the Moshai. Pre-rendered cutscene is pre-rendered. Also, very clearly the original landing zone.
Jal says Evra is waiting for your call, Pathfinder.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
I have a lot of things. Hey, Callow.
Gil? O'Connell and Serena spent months getting our systems coordinated. You can't just strip and redesign those connections on the fly. Gil? I know you can hear me.
The whole ship can hear you. I'm just not listening.
You're fighting again?
I'm thinking the same, believe me.
I swear to God.
What can I do for you?
What's your opinion on the others?
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Jal has all sorts of questions about the ship. I gave him some technical manuals. He tore right through them. I should ask him about Angaran ships. Imagine something actually designed to handle that damn scourge.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Oh, if I gossip anymore, I'll get in trouble.
Meaning you have nothing else to say. Anyway.
Tell me something else about the ship.
O'Connell, our systems designer, was running a power distribution
We've
for
already
2
heard
days.
this story.
Poor O'Connell.
I'm guessing he doesn't have any new stories then. Suvi. Suvi Anwar.
The discovery of Aya was just what we needed, Ryder. The Angaran scientists have been so generous in sharing their wisdom. It's been amazing.
At least one of the first contact situations went well.
Right? The Ket. Habitat 7. I'm thankful the Angara were willing to risk working with us.
I'm afraid not all of them are quite so friendly.
Some give trust easily. From others, you have to earn it. I'm confident we'll get there.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good?
Alright, time to check my email. Old intel, Commander Doziel. Labor camp on Vold. Some information has come to my attention. For years, the cat ignored our work in the frozen city of Genox. Hearing for details of rebellion didn't seem to threaten them. One day, we covered something Kit deemed extremely dangerous. They invaded the city, killing or enslaving architects. Tell from the labor camp seems to confirm there may only been crazy rumors. There may be a ancient pre-scourge AI locking move. Heard that catch. And they want to have it. From Ephra. So apparently you had your hands on an ancient Angaran AI and you destroyed it to save an Angaran life. It was a very tough decision that you had to make in the heat of the moment. I applaud you. It's exactly what I would have done. Former slave had a family that thought he was dead. You gave them a great gift. The talk on Aya itself is very divided, although I suspect no one may say so to your face. I find these kind of debates invigorating. We're complex, emotional people with very different views. I love it. Wow, Ephra actually being pretty cool. Pathfinder writer of the Human Initiative. I've heard privately from Ephra, the leader of he's very impressed that we were able to help the ops squad unfold, and I've made sure that he knows that you played a key role. Maybe he's already said these things to you, but if I know Ephra, he probably hasn't. As for me, I've learned a lot about trust. Being on this team, letting myself be open to trusting you and the others, I've learned that trust is more of a feeling than a science. It seems like it is a universal truth. Universal, get it? I'll try to be more trustful in the future. The assignment might change my life. Good night. Balanced diet, writer. As part of the crew's welfare, I thought I'd send along following tips for balanced diet. Given the large amount of exercise you partake in, support that your body receives nutrients it needs. 5 to 11 servings of carbohydrates a day, fruits and vegetables 4 to 5 servings a day, protein 3 servings a day, fats 1 serving or less a day. This rock you found is certainly something. As far as I can tell, it's a remnant of a meteorite that passed through the Scourge before falling to Vold. Fusing it with a similar charge, the presence of Helios Initiative metallic elements with the rock may have allowed for such a transfer. I'm unsure why the Oddity reacted the way they did. Stored it in the lead-lined box. It unnerves me. Alright. Making contacts. Heads up, first thing I did after I figure out who to really talk to, because we all know the ones in charge. They're not on the ground. Jill had some pointers, and I got some names from smaller and current colonies. It'll be a while before they trust us, but it's all about exposure. Saw it all the time in crisis response, especially post-combat zones. If you see any message from her, it's just reaching out. Closed up. Included a list of media, blah blah blah. Exercise and futility from Gil. Your crew has started a regular poker game to try and improve their skills and try to beat me. I bet it was PB's idea. They've even roped 4Jaw into it, so I won't be needing a raise anytime soon. I believe there's going to be an infusion of funds coming my way. If I was for emoticons, there'd be a big goofy smiley face right here. Gil. Then just leave the fucking smiley emote, you fucking dickhead. God, Gil. Turians on Havaro. There's Pathfinder. I've gotten reports about Turian sightings on Havaro. Since it's an Angaran world, I was hoping you could check it out. Apex isn't noted for the diplomatic talents. This needs discretion. Asari refugees. Cora Ryder, there's a report of Asari refugees on Eos. They made it. It might know about their arc too. Let's talk when you're free. Brain not work. From Gil, writer, the bell tolls for the and the vortex on Nexus. I'll be the one shuffling the deck of doom. I don't think I have any new stuff, but I'm gonna check anyway. Thokon, Zolkon, Matic. Pistols. Rosared. Sidewinder. Ishare, Raptor, and Viper. I don't like the Raptor. And shotguns, Disciple, and 3 Heshes. I'm gonna keep using the Disciple for now because it's lightweight. Let's go on it. I apparently have new armor. I want to see what it is. I have a full set of fucking Angaran Ranger armor. You even have the helmet. Honestly, it's not even that bad looking of armor. But I'd rather wear my custom armor. shields. Weapon damage. Hover duration. Weapon damage. Why would I fucking... That's so stupid. Nobody even uses the hovering. It's no longer outside the Nomad. Effect in combat. I'm gonna go ahead and equip this overdrive pack. Now, considering where I'm going next, I think it would make more sense to have Peebee and Jawl. Speaking of which, Peebee!
No peeking. I'm putting the finishing touches on my personal project.
I thought you said it was on the Nexus.
I'm just perfecting the final component here, or should I say, trying to. Several of the crew have offered to help, and I keep politely declining and ushering them out. So, thank you for retrieving that critical piece of Remtech, but kindly stop digging.
Alright, alright.
Fine. Have your surprise.
You won't regret it.
Want me to ask the others to back off?
No, I can handle it. As long as they're not looking to be besties. And I'm happy that someone with the galaxy at their fingertips can still give a girl her space. It's safe to say that you, my friend, are one of a kind.
You silly pick. I just realized the fucking stream wasn't showing up on my fucking... Hopefully that wasn't... Coke. I do have a fun thing.
I don't have to explain genetics to you, do I? Everyone is one of a kind.
Yes. Assuming you're not a clone. But no more distractions. The next time you're on the Nexus, my project will be done. Come by, and I'll unveil it. Now, if you will, please leave me to my own devices.
Alright, Peebee. Do you have anything else I can talk to you about, though?
Hi there. Just checking in.
What's up?
It doesn't seem like I can.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Yeah, Lats, I looked at the fucking picture. I was dealing with stuff and things.
You know, Costa, poker is its own kind of thrill. Still not playing with you.
I'll play.
Really? Gambling doesn't seem like your style.
Why? Because I have more degrees than you have fingers.
Oh, shots fired.
Shots fired!
All right, Doc. You're on.
Hey, Lexi.
Feeling okay?
Yeah, I just wanted to say hi.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Oh yeah, strike teams. Shit. Mike, you failure. Seriously, how the fuck do you fail that? You had one job. Send a strike team. Don't fuck me again, Mike. Don't you ever try to fuck me. Helios Research. A shotgun that I already have. Copper. Something else. Credits. Credits. I can recruit another team. Quebec. Great fishing in Quebec. Let's do research. Can I upgrade this armor again? Yes. Yes. I do like that the armor does, like, change in appearance as you upgrade it. That fusion... I actually haven't really taken a good look at how this stuff changes. This doesn't look like it changes at all. Let's see about the helmet. Maybe that's a bit more noticeable. No, this doesn't change at all. Okay, I can understand the N7 armor not changing. Though you'd think that the N7 armor would start out, like, looking like it does in Mass Effect 3 or something. Or Mass Effect 1. What guns am I researching again? I think I'm just researching the Crusader for now. Yeah, because this is like my favorite shotgun. Shit. Okay, so I've got my shotgun figured out. I want to see if any of these are worth... I'm checking to see if these... should have crafted the full cat armor, kinetic coils, charge, shatter defense. Okay, so the sweeper and the POW are apparently good. I tried, I think, this sniper rifle. Shadowed. The scoped rifle fires continuous beam with pinpoint precision, only stopping if it overheats. I hate that. Okay, so it was this one I tried. Particle beam. I was semi-automatic sniper weapon. It fires short, high-energy particle bursts and requires no reloading. This will continue firing until the weapon overheats. Okay. I mean, people are saying that the POW and sweeper are both good. And I love the look of this gun. I kind of want to try it, but... God. I don't want to invest points in a gun that's going to suck. I know this sniper rifle I tried out, and I fucking hated it. It was the biggest waste of research that I ever fucking made. Let me... as fast as it goes. Just kill a mook with my Inferno, which will take... Or I can fire one shot and... Post patch, I don't think you can... It does more damage, but... I don't know if... I don't know if this is worth it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna take the plunge. I have all these points. If it's not worth it, then I'm just not gonna research it anymore. Right. So... I already have the rank 3 armor. I'm gonna keep that for a minute. If just so I can... Force... Shields... If just so I can do... Shields... Hang on, let me... I need to do a better job. Power restoration, defense, power damage, bonus against shields, power damage bonus to armor, power force. I'm not gonna bother renaming it. Not yet, anyway. I can't get the Inferno because I do not have magnesium. It probably won't take too long to get a hold of. Somehow I can get this, though. Can't really get a lot of attachments, though. And whatever, it's not going to be permanent. I can't get any add-ons on this, but I'll go ahead and just fucking... I probably could have just disassembled my helmet. Anyway. I completely forgot I need to go fucking... Alright. We have officially established a market. We gain access to special inventories, for prices when buying and selling, large amount of credits. We'll work on the other stuff at a later time. For now, I'm gonna go equip my new toys.
Get.
Why would I care about accuracy? It's a fucking shotgun. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. This is better. I do not have any decent modifications. Also don't have a decent replacement sniper rifle. Wait. Spare ammo. But that one makes it heavier, and I don't really want it to be heavier. Oh, I have an actual upgrade to the pistol. Yeah, the fire rate on this thing's not that important. I do need to get a better pistol, because that thing is only a level 1. Receiver. Heavy mag. Weight. Clip size. Reload speed. I don't know. I'm not really worried. I'm gonna replace these two eventually. Alright, back to what I was doing. Which was talking with people.
Thank you, Subi.
Someday I'll find out why you're always strapped for credits.
Alright. Gil.
The Angara were super curious about the ship. A few were pretty bold. Asked me questions.
What do you make of them?
They know their shit. Quick-minded, sharp. They'll make good allies.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Liam.
Pathfinder. Hey, I was wondering, could you put your stamp on a project? It's for me and Jarl to work on. Call it diplomacy if you have to put it in a budget bucket. Greenlight that research and it's all good.
What's your read on the people we're working with?
The squad and crew? They're all fine.
You must have opinions.
Your opinion's more important. What do you think of your people?
Some people wonder how we make this team work. Some days, I'm one of them.
It's a blur sometimes. I bet Lexi's flagging all kinds of psych warnings. Up to us to figure it out. That's why this is our ship. So we own it. Want to make it work.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
Yeah, because anyone's fucking interested in fucking Liam. Right, Joel's not in here. Hey, buddy.
Hey, little guy.
He's a good boy, aren't you? Aren't you? You do know Pyjack's pee anywhere, right?
Yeah. We've got a Roomba. At least I think we do.
Did you hear the news from Eos? Asari refugees showed up at the outpost. Only a few, but that's better than none. Bradley says there's an officer in charge, Hidaria. She could know where the Ark is.
We'll head to Eos and see what she knows.
Good. Rumor says Sarissa Theris was on the Asari Ark. Exactly who we need.
Who's she?
Probably the best commando strategist alive. Her biotic shields saved hundreds at the Battle of Kirkus. Apparently, Sarissa's acting as bodyguard to the Asari Pathfinder. She's probably got a plan out of this mess already.
Well, someone's a fan.
No, I just like... Look, we need someone with her experience, that's all.
I'll take someone with that much experience. Another reason to find the Ark.
When you're ready to look, we can catch Hidaria at Prodromos. Wouldn't mind tagging along.
Yeah, no problem. I do need to talk to Evra, but I'll save that for later. I see we're analyzing a ship.
And you both have biotics.
That's how it's said?
Yep. Though, sorry biotics are a few 100,000 years ahead. Humans are catching up. Humans back home, maybe. You skipped class for 600 years.
Oh yeah, Gil's not in here, and he's the only person who would be in here. Vetra's not in her room. Hey, Joel.
Is there something else?
A few more questions, if that's okay.
Well, we won't know till we try.
I want to learn more about your species.
What would you like to know?
You studied with Moshae Sepha. Is she a teacher or a religious figure?
She's many things. She's a clear thinker with deep knowledge and insight. She teaches and inspires.
A scholar.
She's beloved. I love her.
Really? So one of those professor-student things?
No, not that way. Moshae Sepha is 115 of your years old.
Goddamn.
How long have you had electromagnetic capabilities? How did they evolve?
No idea. Biology doesn't interest me, but I'm sure you can easily read up on it.
That's disappointing. No biology at all?
How do your eyeballs work?
Okay, I get your point. Maybe I can find an Angara doctor to ask about your... whatever.
Although, I used to know some facts, like the origins of our vestigial organs.
Oh yeah, humans have a coccyx, a vestigial tail, and I have webbed toes, just a couple, but Sarah doesn't. And she had wisdom teeth, but I didn't. Now you.
No idea.
That conversation's actually funnier if you're playing as Sarah. It's one of the few things that's actually better if you're playing as Sarah. She actually will explain to Jal how the eye or how the human eye works because she knows how that works. Anyway, temperament.
The Angara seem so open and free with their feelings.
Are we? We're certainly not ashamed of our feelings. We're taught that feelings and beliefs should live on the outside, where they can be dealt with, honestly and openly.
Don't people get hurt?
Of course. Then everyone deals with it. That's the point.
That's fair.
How many colonies do you have? On what planets?
Since the Scourge, we've managed to survive on a small number of planets. What we know from before the Scourge is mostly oral history. We did have spaceflight, and the stories tell of 5 original colonies.
Is there a central Angaran religion?
There are many variations. An almanac could give you an accurate number. But if you are a believer, the essential tenet is, after we die, we are reincarnated. We evolve to make our families strong. Born from what was before. Blessed to be better than before.
Are you a believer?
No. Yes. Sometimes. I don't know if it's the same for humans. Sahuna, my true mother, is a firm believer.
I mean, we have religions similar to that. We have Hinduism. But anyway.
Well, enough about that. Can you tell me more about the Ket occupation?
It's a difficult subject. I'll answer what I can. I may get emotional.
What's living under the Ket been like for you?
Do you really want to hear about these things? They're painful.
I asked, didn't I?
It's like living on unstable ground. Every day brings more horrible news. I part company with someone not knowing if I'll ever see them again. When I was a boy, my father vanished from my life. One horrible day.
Was he in the Resistance?
No. He was a technician at a mine. He went to work and didn't come home.
That happens for an Angara child somewhere, every single day.
When the Ket came, why didn't you fight?
They didn't give us a reason to. Until they did. Then it was too late. Perhaps you think we were weak. But the Ket are ruthless. They are masters at knowing exactly when and how to strike.
I get that. Believe me. Have the Ket always been here?
No. Some, like the Moshai, are old enough to remember the time before the Ket. But I don't. Nor do my mothers.
And the Archon came with them?
We think so. Resistance intel on that is unclear, and few have seen him in person.
And lived to tell?
And lived to tell.
Well, enough about that. I'll see you later, Jarl.
Stay strong and clear.
I'd like a jacket like this. This is a really nice jacket. And I've got a leather jacket. It's really big. It belonged to my grandpa. But, hold on, what the fuck? Oh, I thought Liam went back to his room. But it's not like this. This is honestly a really nice jacket.
You know, there was a time when Sid was afraid of space. We were traveling a lot, and one day she just woke up and realized there was nothing outside the shuttle walls. Happened more than once. She'd panic. I'd hold her, for as long as it took. She doesn't even remember now. It was only for a month or two.
Funny, huh? The things they don't remember.
And you feel like it's up to you to hold on to it, or else it's just gone.
And there's just something there that you know you're missing.
Drac?
Just hold on to it.
Liam's new evacuation plan cut 22 seconds off our best time. Drac, we need a solution for your vis-a-vis ladders. PB, you're dead because you were 2 minutes late to the evac point. Cora, I live in an escape pod. Pleasant intoxicant stirred into hot water or fruit juice. Say Tavum. What's it made of? Is it sweet or more like beer? What happens if you mix it with booze? Does it get better or do they cancel each other out? We need to do some scientific tests, maybe with little umbrellas. Noise. No need to panic about the drive core noise this morning, just a stress test. There's nothing wrong with an 0500 wake-up call. Profanity deleted by info board VI. You're welcome, Liam. Adjective verbing nouns, Gil. Liam, if the VI learns to censor all language, I'm making you reprogram it. Educational in a way. Adjective verbing nouns. I still have no fucking idea what he means by that. Petra.
What can I do for you, Pathfinder?
Just saying hi.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Hey, Drac.
Ryder.
Any war stories?
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pyjak scratch its butt?
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Shoot stuff and don't die. Always works for me.
Damn.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
One thing I did prefer about Rex over Drac, and like, I do like Rex more than Drac. I like Drac, but Rex is, you know, he's top dog. But Rex having just all sorts of fucking stories to tell is always fun. Anyway, Sam.
Hello, Scott.
Sam, what are you
Meeting
doing?
with the Angara is truly historic.
You got a hot dog, buddy?
My only comparison is Alec Ryder's experience in the First Contact War, a time of uncertainty and cultural misunderstanding. We are arguably in a similar time, yet your encounter was peaceful. I can see what humanity has learned.
Any new jokes?
How are those jokes coming, Sam?
What is green with red toenails?
No idea. What is green with red toenails, Sam?
A Krogan masquerading as a cherry tree.
What? Doesn't make any fucking sense.
How are those jokes coming, Sam?
I am formulating a new one.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
Like, that doesn't even make any fucking sense. It's bullshit. Email terminal. I know you're busy, but Sarissa Manuals is writing really worth reading. A Rock in the Maelstrom, her classic of blah 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 blah. A bunch of fucking random titles. Anyway. Oh yeah, I need to recolor my armor. Because the current colors just do not work for it. Nice, but not what I'm looking for. Let's darken this up a bit. We're gonna be on a green planet, so... Red 3... Okay. Red 374, green 329, blue 198. Wait, hang on. That looks terrible. I'm not gonna camo my armor. It does not look good that way. Well, that looks nice. What if I just black the armor out completely? And get rid of the fucking pattern. Not completely get rid of the pattern, make it... Actually, no, that looks kind of nice. Hmm. Fucking. The fucking tint of the armor kind of fucking ruins it. There's really not much you can do to make it look better. And that's a nice shade of blue. It just doesn't really work for armor. It makes the armor look like a fucking toy. That, however, works pretty well because it looks like actual metal or polymer. That's good enough. We'll go with that. As a wise man once said, fuck it, good enough. Alright, let's go back to the Nexus for a bit. Excuse me.
Not really a holiday destination.
Hello.
Tracking a remnant architect.
The one we fought ended up in orbit? Amazing.
Yay, and we gained research data. Also, the fucking legs are still crippled. Oh. New systems. Oh, might as well look at these nude systems. Look at these new systems while we can.
Sometimes I forget how small we are.
Riveting. Anyway, I have 4. You have 4 what? Jova. This planet looks like a moon. Run head in. But ubiquitous maelstroms can bear the surface. If it is possible, it will be a long and difficult task. Honestly, I didn't even see any fucking... Yeah, I don't think it's really worth colonizing a planet if the fucking land is constantly battered by storms. Taroshe is an Angaran term meaning roughly cruel joke. Many valuable minerals in the mountains, but massive electrical storms and punishing atmosphere pressure keep them locked away. That's kind of funny. The planet is named Sick Fucking Joke because it's full of valuable minerals that nobody can get because the planet's too fucking dangerous to mine on.
Mineral wealth from this system once fed industry on Vold, and well beyond.
One day that might be true again. Anomaly detected.
Speaking of minerals.
Probes launched. Got a reading from the asteroid belt.
A wrecked ship. Well, appears to have been torn apart from the inside, likely a mechanical failure. The destruction seems to be recent. Ha! Bitches. Rahir regularly bringing the riches of the asteroid belt to the planet's surface. God, just imagine how fucking great it would be if we could actually mine in our asteroid belt. Like, we would have fucking basically unlimited resources. Tijorana, an Ungaran poet described as a gemstone eye of Nalash. Its limestone surface glimmers with copper. Deposits the few explorers have ever made planetfall. Planet full of copper. Useful. Gold and aluminum dominate the surface, which is much of the equipment used by the Angara to mine the planet remains intact, albeit damaged and non-functional. Gas planet. Suiorna, as gravity frequently captures passing asteroids, most plunge into its gaseous atmosphere, but a few remain permanently in orbit. Next. This is making me want to do space
system
battles.
Looks mostly unexplored.
It was charted. Once. Then the Scourge happened. What's old is new.
Anomaly detected.
This is making me want to do space battles on Battlefront 2.
Probes launched. Anomaly found.
I reinstalled Battlefront 2 on PC, like the OG version. I don't play the shitty EA versions. But I actually finally figured out how to do
Anomaly
space
on
battles. Because I didn't know how the fuck those worked for the longest time.
Probes launched.
15.
Probes
Why
launched.
doesn't that fucking...
Anomaly found.
I shoot. But yeah, for the longest time, I couldn't fucking figure out space battles, mostly because I was a kid when I first started playing that game. But since installing it on my PC, I figured them out. And they are really fun when you actually know what you're doing. Gesture, name for roughly tranquil stone planet, was reduced to a world of lava and electric storms by the power of the Scourge. Oh, that's ironic. Has 33.
Anomaly on sensors.
It's a satellite. This small and unusually twig was known until recently. Simply went undiscovered or changed by the scourge.
Probe away. Satellite detected.
Milky Way research. Why do we have a satellite all the way out here? Honestly, I'm surprised we have so many satellites out anyway. Paz 13. Wild plant growth flourishes on Paz 13 beneath thick surface ice. Only its crushing atmosphere makes Paz 13 inappropriate for mining frozen water. And why even mine planets for it anyway? You can probably find shit tons of frozen water on fucking asteroids. My insides. They're trying to become my outsides. I have to piss. I'll be right back. I can't wait any longer. I am back. Ow. My foot. Oh hey, I can see the arc. Come on. Wait, I only see one arc. And I can only see what are effectively 3 spots for arcs. Were they supposed to be like arranged in a star pattern? Because there's more than just the 4 arcs. Or I only see like 3 more spots. Not 3 spots in total. Anyway.
The bar opens on the Nexus. Visitors herald the vortex.
Hey, Vetra.
Things are still going smoothly without me to look over them?
We're good. I told you we'd manage.
That's ridiculous.
Damn. You could have at least pretended the transition was difficult.
He was being an ass.
Hey, Vetra.
Hey, Ryder.
Hey, Pathfinder.
Hi, I'm Jan Garson,
Yeah.
Director of the Initiative. Welcome to the
Hi. Gil Brody is your engineer, right?
That's right.
I'm Bailey. I used to work with him in the hangars here. You wouldn't happen to know if he's available, would you?
None of my business.
I wouldn't know.
Right. Okay, sorry to bother you. Just, tell him I said hi, huh?
Thank you.
Please remain
My pleasure.
until
Next.
called by the next available agent.
And what's your name?
Derek. listening to HNS, your source for news in Helios. In order to expedite your entry, you must already have obtained medical clearance.
Right.
Still missing some
Can I help?
parts.
Yes, you can help me by buying all of my salvage as well as the other bullshit that I don't want. Like this crappy submachine gun that sucks. Or all these assault rifles that I don't need. Or all these shotguns that I don't need. Or these 2 sniper rifles. Or this hammer. Or this cryo gauntlet. Or this quick receiver. All this crap. This crap. This crap. Helmets. I don't need this anymore. She have... Oh, she just has the shit I had. I'm gonna take this because it's pretty soon I'm gonna have to deal with some really annoying shit. Anyway, hello.
Hello.
I'm gonna take that, and that, and that. He has nothing else. I'm not selling any of my extension mods, those are too valuable.
You were right. If I'd done what I planned, things would have gone badly.
Oh, does that mean you want a refund?
Oh, no. I got a buddy of mine to look at it. We came up with a mod to fix the problem. I wanted to show it to you, so you could modify your inventory.
Sure. Thanks. That'd be great, actually.
Oh shit, this guy's selling the Crusader. Oh yeah, he also has like a bunch of other shit added to his inventory. Hello.
Hey.
I'm gonna be completely honest, you shouldn't be able to wear N7 armor.
Authorities continue work to establish contact.
Hello.
Pathfinder.
Nothing over here. This way.
A bar opens on the Nexus. Visitors herald the vortex.
The flag of Tervuni. Let's hear it.
On the opposite side of the bar. Symmetry.
Take a break, Pathfinder. Everyone needs it.
Hey, Dutch.
You're back.
People happen when you work at a bar.
Got you there, Dutch.
I'll have to get used to you too, I guess. Fine. You can be a regular. What's your name?
Scott.
I'm Dutch. That's Anan over there. Be careful. The snark is strong with that one.
Snark is good. I can work with Snark.
Ugh. You're one of those.
Looks like you're outnumbered, Dutch.
You'd think people would reconsider picking on the guy making the drinks, but no. Speaking of, wanna try this one? I'm going to call it the Tall Moose.
Where do you get these fucking names? Anyway, hello.
Welcome back.
Hey, Gil.
So, Ryder, big news. I think I found my purpose in life.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Ripping people
Thrashing
off.
you at poker? Should I deal?
Ryder, I can read Gil's vital signs and give you an advantage during the game if you like.
Do it.
Do it.
The Pathfinder has spoken. Ooh, were you holding out on me? You're pretty good at this.
Don't act so surprised.
Poker's lost me several friends over the years. The only one who still plays me is my buddy Jill. I know, Jill and Gil.
Not the type to give up, huh?
Never. She'll be with me to the bitter end, come what may. Jill's a fertility expert, heads the initiative CRC. My only real friend from back home. I bet 50.
I call. The CRC?
Colonial Repopulation Committee. She's always teasing that I'm making her job harder. Says if I'm not making babies, I'm part of the problem. We have that kind of relationship.
Growing our numbers is paramount to our survival here.
Sure, but that's Jill's purpose. I'm not just going to adopt it. See what I did there? I'm not just going to adopt it.
I get it. You can have it back.
You should meet her. You'll see. She's amazing. Another 100.
He's nothing.
I call.
Oof, nice. That one's yours. Well, the winning streak's over. You beat me, Ryder, fair and square. Guess I continue searching for my true purpose in life.
No, I cheated.
Gil, listen. Wish I could say that was skill, but I was getting help from Sam.
I kind of figured. Pretty obvious, actually.
You mad?
Hell no. The day I can beat you with Sam helping is the day I become all-powerful. Jill predicted you'd be my downfall. Wait till I tell her you're a cheat.
Ouch. Have fun. And thanks for the game.
Baby.
Unlocking. Come on in.
Hi. What the fuck is that?
Ta-da! My project. She is complete.
She?
Looks like a she to me. Just a proof of concept. I stripped out its remnant command prompts to see if I could power it up myself. It worked! Now I can build a field model with combat protocols that fights for you. So, what do you think?
I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty fucking terrific.
You've outdone yourself, PB. Let Suvi and Gil eyeball it, then fast-track the combat model for me.
I'd hoped you'd be happy. Oh no, I forgot to lock the... Shit.
My, Pelisaria. Didn't know you were still using this hole. Who's your friend?
Kalinda, this is Ryder.
Oh, everyone knows the human Pathfinder. I meant, who's your remnant friend?
None of your business, Kalinda.
Why is your face so low?
Of course it isn't. That's what makes it so interesting. Don't be so hostile, babe.
Don't be so condescending, babe. This is PB's place, and you're trespassing. I'd say that warrants a little hostility.
Now. I was just concerned something might have happened to my dear old friend. I'm sorry for the intrusion, Pelisaria. I'm just relieved to see you moving on. Ta-ta.
I'll walk you out. So, want to talk about it?
Oh, Kalinda and I go way back. We joined the initiative together. For a long time, we were like family. Now we're not. When you live 1,000 years, Ryder, people come and people go. Entanglements are silly. Just like places. Time to pack this one up. I'm done with it.
But how can you give all this up?
Ha! Watch me. Easy come, easy go.
Can I have the place? Oh.
I'll pack up my new pet and essentials. See you back on the Tempest.
It's actually a really good power. Where is Remnant VI? This right here is one of my favorite powers. In fact, I'm replacing Backlash with it. Oh, also I need to level everyone else up because, Jesus Christ, everybody's so far behind. Why would I fucking... melee damage? Drax really the only one who uses melee a lot. Shields per second. I think radius is a bit more important. I've already leveled Jaw up, I believe. Yep. Vetra. Max shields, health regen, max health, melee damage. What is fucking melee damage? Power recharge speed, power effect duration. Let's see. Turbocharge, power armor. Let's go with recharge speed. Let's go with duration because it makes more sense to just have that last longer. Max shields, max health, health and shield regeneration, delay reduction, shield regen, health regen. That seems a bit more useful. Attitude, power damage, power force, power recharge speed. Let's go with this. If he has biotics, biotics don't take too long to recharge, most of the time. It's always better to increase shockwaves range and yeah. Anyway. Defense, max shields, health regen, max shields, max health. We'll go with this. Damage versus shields, damage versus armor. Damage per second. Let's do this. It's always better to do more damage to shields and stuff. Recharge speed, all damage. Let's go with the damage. Alright, moving on. Knock, knock.
This scourge. We know it is neither nebula nor a true region. So what is its nature? It's rife with dark energy, troubling the fabric of space-time. It is monstrously dangerous to anything it touches. And it appears to be artificially created. Is it the death throes of some unknown stellar body? Or the birth pangs of something new to our physics?
Do you have anything to say? Hey, Doctor.
The beauty of the cosmos unfolds in your planet scans, Pathfinder. But there is more they can do.
How can I help?
Do you have something in mind, Doctor?
Plans for a school are underway to inspire a new generation of young minds. I want to craft a model of the cluster for them, accurate and splendid from your data. My prototype is on that console. Add more scans to improve it, and I will share my educational budget with you, and my thanks.
Alright. you have anything to say? Nope. Console. I'm not gonna read these. Scan planets across Helios. I've already been doing that. Hello.
I'm Gian Garcia. Hello again.
Founder of the initiative.
Thanks.
On behalf of the Nexus, I welcome you to the Cultural Center.
Doesn't
Please
look like
have a look
there's
around.
anything else going on in here.
We hope you'll enjoy learning about the rich
Oh,
diversity
Joel's
of
here.
people
Hey, Joel.
who have arrived from the Milky Way galaxy.
Pathfinder, thank you for arranging my access to the cultural center. There's so much to study here. It would take a lifetime.
There's thousands of years of history before humans even arrive on the scene.
That would be a nice full-time job.
But you've already got one.
Shalom. That is my favorite human greeting. So far. Pathfinder.
Oh no, Joel's turning into a space Jew. Next. I
gave Prodromos.
As sleepers wake from stasis,
fuck are
the
you
initiative
talking about?
urgently requires blood, tissue, and DNA donations. See a medic if you think you may be eligible. This
Getting late.
is Agent S.
Let's see if anything new is going on here. Didn't look like it, but I'll still see what Harry's up to.
This is not good. Damned exiles.
Work to establish contact with our Milky Way descendants.
Ah, this is the guy I was talking to before. Hey, hello, not Suvi. Hey, Carlisle.
Ryder, that was a hell of a thing talking to your sister in a coma. Can't say I really bought into the whole Sam implant, but well, that was pretty amazing.
That was weird as fuck.
I don't know. The whole thing was strange.
I know what you mean, but everything seems weird at first. There was a time when my profession thought germs were a crazy idea. Just takes getting used to. And if it can help my patients, I'll keep an open mind.
That's all, Harry. Thanks.
I'll be here if you need me.
Muscles don't want to move.
That's a side effect of stasis. Give yourself a few minutes to let the blood flow.
I can't feel my feet.
Sensation will return. You're not missing much. The floor is freezing.
I think there might be bigger concerns than not being able to feel your feet. Your neck did kind of just nearly do a fucking 180. Your neck turned about 10 more degrees than it's supposed to. No, about 15 more degrees. Habitation deck next.
The human Pathfinder has died. Alec Ryder was killed after touching down on Habitat 7 in the Erickson system. Ryder's son has reportedly replaced him as Pathfinder, taking command of the Tempest in the ongoing search for a home in
I
Andromeda.
think there's a new memory unlocked.
This
So we'll go check
is
that out.
Agent S.
Whew, after all this, I gotta eat something. I'm hungry as fuck. I see the bitch isn't around here. Fortunately, she only shows up once.
Oh, I can't wait to go to Aya.
Hello.
Pathfinder, I hear the Angaran planet Aya is a paradise. We finally found a lush world. When do we start moving in?
We don't. It's not our fucking world.
These things take time. There's not much room on Aya, and we're still proving ourselves to them. But we need to find lush planets of our own. For all of us.
True. But hey, at least now we know one exists, right? I know you'll do it. Keep up the good work, Pathfinder.
Thanks. You really gotta... People really gotta think more before they talk. Okay, for a second I thought that was Liam, but no, that's like mobile game ripoff Liam. Hey, Lanny.
Pathfinder?
Have to go now.
Hey, Captain.
Welcome back, Ryder. Need anything?
Just saying hi.
Thanks for the talk.
Yeah, I don't think they have any other words.
That's okay, Drac. I'll just hang out here. Thanks, though.
Guess you're busy, huh?
Nah, just caught up in my own thoughts. Got a lot of them. But I'll see you on the Tempest, huh?
Sure thing, kid.
Hey, Phoebe.
Hey, Ryder. Taking a stroll?
Yep.
Something like that?
I just wandered over from the Nexus myself. That place bores me.
Been there, done that.
You get me. I spent over a year stuck there. Well, when I wasn't exploring Eos. And I know things are getting better. More lively. But there are too many bad associations. I probably won't hang out there much.
That's fair.
Just stretching my legs.
There's a joke I was about to make, but then I was like, nah, it's PB. Booga booga. Sam Node. Hey, Sam!
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Play it.
Let's see it.
This memory is from when your parents returned to Earth, after your mother was diagnosed with her disease.
It's simple. We take Sam.
Who?
I named the AI, Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Sam. We use your research and interface Sam with an implant.
My work on biotic implants was yielding results, but this... I don't know.
What did the doctor say?
Alec,
What did he say?
it's getting worse.
There's your answer. This will work. Sam can fix you.
Alec, I'm not some war you have to win. You're not an N7 anymore.
That doesn't mean we...
They kicked you out of the Alliance for this.
We're talking about your life.
Alec, did you ever consider that maybe it's my time to go? I'm human. We die. It happens.
Ellen, please. Losing you is not an option. The kids aren't gonna lose their mother. God knows they never had a father.
Then give them one.
They just asked for a refund.
So can this Sam talk yet?
Hello, Ellen. Why did the tree go to the dentist? To get a root canal.
Humor algorithms. I can't seem to get the hang of it.
Or maybe it's the guy teaching them?
Hello, Monica. Welcome to the screen.
That felt so real. Mom was right there, alive.
It was the first time I met Ellen. My education on human mortality began that day. Your mother seemed prepared to die.
Mom was practical. Living in denial wasn't going to solve anything.
Yet Alec didn't see it that way. He persisted.
Logic goes out the window when your wife is dying.
I'm beginning to understand where your father's resolve came from. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. That's all for now.
Of course.
Alright, let's check out this new audio log.
Your father's personal logs.
Sam's development.
Give me that, Alec. We've heard enough of you talking. Right. So, here's the irony. My research on biotic implants and EZO caused this stupid disease. But maybe it'll save me, too.
No maybe about it.
Hey, this is my secret log. Anyway, the right type of implant, joined with the right type of AI, could actually bolster human physiology. Even as the disease is trying to kill me, the implant and Sam are counteracting it, keeping things balanced. Result? I get to hang around a little longer. Maybe collect on all those anniversary dinners this guy owes me.
This playthrough's going well. It took me about 4 episodes to get off of Vold, but it's going. Also, thank you for the follow. Max Dustago. Anyway.
As a Quarian and historian, how do you view your people's reaction to the Geth?
Well, we banned artificial intelligence, which was understandable, but that was taking a hammer to a rather delicate nail.
Which was what?
The very thing that sparked the revolt. The first Geth who asked us, Creator, does this unit have a soul?
That's not the
but
question.
How could it have a soul? Geth had no meaningful perceptions of the world or diversity of experiences we take for granted. Worse, the Geth saw us as the Creator. The revolt was inevitable. We were their superiors, and they resented it.
That's not true. That's not how it went. And also, the question was not, does this unit have a soul? It was, do these units have a... Or it was, do these units have a soul? Which... Oh my god. Yeah, it's gonna take me a minute to get to that mission. Anyway, Shadow Broker.
Ryder, Barlabon says you're looking for me. It's not every day an XN7 looks for the Shadow Broker. Anything can be had, provided you can pay. Especially when the tech involves artificial intelligence. The Council will have specters all over my ass if they catch wind of this. Translation, I'll get you the code you want, but the price just doubled. If you try to renege, I've got people with guns.
That is not Liara talking. That is either the Yogg Shadow Broker or the one before the Yogg. Yeah, Liara, this... Before they left the Milky Way, Mass Effect 2 hadn't happened. It was... They left the Milky Way, like, within the time that Shepard was dead. Ugh. Going through puberty, my fucking voice crack. Anyway, moving on. Whoa.
Construction and repairs continue on various parts of the Nexus. Authorities have no word on completion
Damn.
and remind visitors to avoid affected areas. This is HNS.
5 viewers at a time, and it's near the end of the stream. I always get a bunch of people coming in right at the end of the stream.
Any logistics updates are due.
I'm sorry, Lana. They're just trying to boost our morale.
Hello.
Pathfinder, maybe you can clear this up.
How can I help?
My friend Jory was on Eos the first go-round, barely survived. Now they want him to go back.
They're saying the conditions are improved, that it's safe now, is it?
It's safer.
You can believe the reports. Eos is becoming a livable and sustainable space. Going back to reclaim it will help heal your scars.
See, Jory? It's going to be okay.
Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll do that.
Yeah, a lot of people don't pick up on that because it's never explicitly stated in-game, but the devs themselves stated that this game, the time that they left was between the beginning of Mass Effect 2 and when Shepard wakes up. Archive system. Hello. Let's go say hi to Sid. Hey, Davis.
I can't believe Pathfinder.
Do you know Carrie?
I met another journalist, Carrie Tavessa.
Yeah, we're running Carrie's series, Path of a Hero. Good stuff. I'm mostly on my own, so pretty much anyone who brings me news is welcome. Content is king, and her content is really touching a nerve.
Talk to you later, Davis.
I'll be here.
Davis sounds so flamboyantly gay. Her content is really touching a nerve.
How's the pathfinding? Good?
I'll let you get back to work.
Yeah, I just wanted to say hi.
Apex team leaders reporting back.
Is there really a lake?
I still know the best place to fish a drunken ambassador out of it.
Didn't look like anybody who is here.
Supply request is in. Replacement armor's out.
Hey, Syax.
Hey, Ryder, I'd like a moment.
Yes.
Yes? Lieutenant Syax, right?
That's me. I'm putting together Apex strike teams to protect the people and assets you're setting up out there. We don't have a good sense of what we're up against and could benefit from your experience.
Actually, I think you can romance Cora as a female. I always romance Vetra. I'm not romancing Vetra this go around because I'm just kind of doing the games as sort of generically as possible. But I almost always romance Vetra because none of the crew is as interesting to me as Vetra is. Also, I just really like female Turians.
I'll have Sam upload our insights on the Ket, Remnant, and Outlaw forces we've encountered.
Thanks. You'll
Don't
see.
I already have this?
Apex will make a difference.
Hey, Kandros.
Thanks for understanding about the outpost and the protesters.
You don't strike me as the political type.
I'm not. Just pro keeping everyone alive. Maybe those protesters will eventually understand too. It's done. I don't want to think about it. Need something else?
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
To be completely honest, the protesters were being dumb as fuck. Yeah. Typically, it's not a good idea to fucking put yourself in severe danger. You know, when you just because you're pissed off at somebody.
A broken arm doesn't lie.
I told you she fell.
The doc says that break is a textbook case of being hit with biotics. Hard.
Then they're lying too because she fell.
Did you come 2 million light years to be a scumbag abuser? Or do you want to grow a spine and admit you fucked up?
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status.
That's fucking wonderful.
You're listening to HNS.
Drac.
Kid?
The extra resources from the colonies are really easing our workload.
Glad to hear it, Kesh.
Good job on the outpost. Maybe Addison will lighten up.
What do you mean?
She's been pretty upset about not having an initiative outpost established yet. Understandable, if you ask me. I'm just glad she's got work to focus on now.
Nothing more for now.
See you later.
Yeah, she seems like kind of a pain in the ass, so having her actually do something useful. Yeah.
A reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain in effect.
Fuck you, Spender. I don't want to talk to Addison, but I'm going to anyway. Hey, Vlad.
Good afternoon, Pathfinder. Or morning. I can keep time according to any of the worlds we've detected. Director Addison finds it annoying.
Another time.
Addison finds
Pathfinder.
everything annoying. And I find her annoying.
Pathfinder.
I've been digging, and there are serious concerns about Spender.
And this relates to your job as Pathfinder how?
It relates to your job.
3, 4, 5. Right. I've had a year and a half of doing everything with nothing. 1,000 people riding me. Spender, shit as he is, helps. So, Pathfinder, if you've accusations to make, be certain. I'll drop trouble like a hot rock, but I can't lose people over suspicions. We don't have the people left.
Oh my god, Addison.
Director Addison?
Pathfinder.
What profile I like the best? I don't really have a preference. They're all good for something. Right now I'm using Engineer just so I can use the combat drone. But I'll usually use whichever one is best suited for my power loadout. I don't really like that the only, like, combat tech mix is Infiltrator. Because not all combat tech mixes are going to be, like, about infiltration. It should be Saboteur. That's what would make the most sense.
Hello again.
Though I get the reason that the Infiltrator class is there. You want a stealth class. Though it doesn't really make much sense, because this game does not have stealth in it. Tactical Cloak is a good power, though.
Must be great to see all your hard work on display.
Still salty about that, Cora?
Guess this is your place now. Everything we achieve will be seen here.
Yeah. Well, I'm not coming here because I don't want to have to fucking be around Director Tan.
They are like an infection.
An occupying force. The deeper we push into the cluster, the more likely we are to bump into them.
There's no turning back. We're living here whether they like it or not.
Then how's your marksmanship?
Why?
It may come to that.
Congratulations are in order. Peaceful contact with the Angara. It's everything the initiative stands for.
From what I've seen, we could spend years learning about their culture.
I am sure you have pleased our scientists to no end. This was a rare occurrence in the Milky Way. In the meantime, I am eager to forge diplomatic ties with the Angaran people. We need any allies we can get. Did you have some other business?
Tan, there is no business in the world that would make me want to talk to you more. Yeah,
that's
the
all.
issue with Tan
Thanks
is
for your time.
Of course.
The issue with Tan is that he's a stereotypical Solarian. Also, sorry if I'm not reading chat. I kind of don't have my head pointed towards the monitor. Yeah, the monitor is about 90 degrees away from my TV. Like, I have to actually just turn... I have to full-on turn my chair just to look at my monitor. That's why I don't stream on my Xbox much. It makes it harder to keep track of the chat. Anyway, we have gone ahead and exhausted what there is to do on the Nexus. I don't believe there's any quests. Yeah, my main issue with Addison is that she is like a bad supervisor. She cares about her job and she wants to do her job, but she doesn't know what the fuck she's doing. And the moment things go wrong, she immediately throws a fit.
Is HNS.
She doesn't have a level head, and if you're going to be in charge of something, you have to have a level head. You have to be able to keep cool even when you're pissed off. Addison can't fucking do that because she's a shit leader. Like, she's in charge, but she should not be in charge. Alright, back to the Tempest. Oh god. Laughs. There's a bot. Gear 22. I know this cutscene's to mask load times. It doesn't do it very well.
Ryder.
Callow. I blame you. You know that guy Bailey, whatever you said to him, he decided to reach out. You know, hope you're well. Our time working together was invigorating, and I'm sure you are invigorated and Tempest now, them in your path. So is the work you're doing now, and the pioneers of supporting need and deserve to be the rest of us. It drones on for 6 pages like that before he asks me if I'd like to get a drink. I feel invigorated now, don't you? Sounds like a stalker. And a creepy motherfucker at that. Liam!
Should have seen it. Perfect drift. You know we've got a finite set of tires, right?
Also limbs and lives.
Well, what's the point of having them then?
Anyway. Liam, I have that library.
I got a copy of the Nexus's movie library.
Thanks. I'll look through it. It's probably all agricultural learning vids, but there might be something good. I'll keep you posted.
Well, let's hope they'd fucking brought actual movies. It would be kind of stupid to come all this way without any of the old entertainment. Yeah. Oh, but we could just make new movies. Or we could, you know, bring the fucking actual good movies. God, I could just imagine that they'd fucking, like, in real life, somebody would do all of this, and then some fucking idiot would decide to bring a bunch of shitty fucking, like, a bunch of shitty movies that nobody likes, because they're, like, fucking nothing but political pandering and shit. Like, I imagine somebody would bring a bunch of movies from, like, 2016 to, like, modern year, thinking, oh, well, somebody is going to want to watch them. No, nobody wants to watch those movies. You know, like, I imagine somebody would forget to bring all the actually good movies, like The Green Mile and, like, OG Ghostbusters. And then some fucking idiot would bring all the, like, Disney live-action remakes and, like, Ghostbusters 2016 and fucking, like, the Disney Star Wars fan fictions. You know? And, like, everybody would forget to bring the, like, OG Star Wars movies, and, like, even the prequels would be preferable. Which, I don't dislike the prequels. Anyway, I'm gonna stop bitching about a hypothetical situation that I will not live long enough to ever witness. And instead, I will go ahead and call an end to the stream. Thanks to everybody for tuning in. We will be continuing Skyrim tomorrow, Dawnguard shit and all. But until then, bye-bye. Ouch. Ah, my headphones got stuck on my foot.